Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Today's topic is dividends, which can often feel confusing for learners. Many people are unsure how dividends work, why some companies pay them and others don't, and how terms like reinvestment or yield fit into everyday conversations about money and investing. In this lesson, we'll go through a natural conversation that shows how people actually talk about dividends. Then, we'll highlight key phrases you can use yourself, introduce useful vocabulary explained in simple terms, and share practical tips to help you feel more confident when discussing investing and finance in English. Okay, let's get started. Hey Daniel, I keep seeing the word dividends in your notes. What exactly does that mean?
Good question. A dividend is basically a payment that companies give to their shareholders, usually from their profits.
So if I own a company's stock, I might get paid just for holding it?
Exactly. Think of it like a reward for investing in the company.
That sounds nice. Does every company pay dividends?
Not at all. Some companies, especially newer or fast-growing ones, don't pay dividends. They reinvest their profits back into the business instead.
Oh, so it depends on the company's strategy.
Right. For example, big established companies like utility firms or banks often pay dividends regularly.
How do shareholders actually get the dividend? Do they send you a check?
These days, it usually goes straight into your brokerage account, either as cash or as additional shares if the company offers a dividend reinvestment plan.
A reinvestment plan? What's that?
It means instead of taking the cash, you can choose to automatically buy more shares with the dividend money.
Oh, so your investment grows without you having to add more money.
Exactly. That's called compounding. It can really boost your returns over time.
Nice. But how often are dividends paid?
Most companies pay quarterly, meaning 4 times a year, but some pay annually and a few even monthly.
Interesting. So, how do people know how much dividend they'll get?
Companies announce something called the dividend per share. For example, if a company pays $1 per share annually and you own 50 shares, you'll get $50 in dividends for that year.
Got it. But what if the stock price goes down? Does the dividend change too?
Sometimes, yes. Dividends aren't guaranteed. If a company's profits fall, they might reduce or suspend dividends.
So it's not 100% safe income.
Exactly. That's why investors often look at something called the dividend yield.
Dividend yield?
It's a ratio that compares the dividend to the stock price. For example, if a stock costs $100 and pays $5 in annual dividends, the yield is 5%.
Oh, so higher yield means better returns?
Not always. Sometimes a very high yield can be a warning sign that the company is struggling.
Wow, there's a lot to think about.
Yeah, some investors prefer dividend stocks for steady income, while others focus on growth stocks that don't pay dividends but may increase in value.
So, it's really about your investment goals.
Exactly. If you want regular income, dividends are great. If you want growth, you might skip them.
Thanks, Daniel. This makes much more sense now.
No problem. Just remember, dividends can be a helpful way to build wealth, but they're only one piece of the bigger investing puzzle.
And that's it for today's lesson on this topic. Let's quickly review what we covered today. What we talked about. What dividends are and why companies pay them. How dividends are received and reinvested. The role of dividends in investment strategies. Key phrases. A dividend is basically a payment that companies give to their shareholders, usually from their profits. Think of it like a reward for investing in the company. Some companies don't pay dividends. They reinvest their profits back into the business instead. Most companies pay quarterly, meaning 4 times a year. If a company pays $1 per share annually, and you own 50 shares, you'll get $50 in dividends for that year. That's called compounding. It can really boost your returns over time. These phrases are useful because they give you the language to talk about investing and money matters in a clear, natural way. Understanding and using them helps you join conversations about finance with more confidence. The more you practice, the easier it will become to express yourself on topics that might have once felt complicated. Keep using these phrases in your studies and daily practice, and you'll see real progress in both your English and your confidence. Okay. Thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.